Hey everyone, Chandler here, and I thought it had been a hot second since we did a Q&A. So, I told you on Instagram and on Twitter to ask me questions for a Q&A, so let's get to the question. So the first question comes from @PBRobertson1 on Twitter, and it says, what's your favorite YouTube video that you made? I think my favorite YouTube video that I made might be the zoo vlog, just because it's so much fun for me to go back and watch. So I get to relive my experience through that. That or the collab with Ashley Mardell, because I was so excited to collab with her. I was so happy. I was probably smiling through the whole video. Kenna Nicole asks, do you still consider yourself confused about your gender identity or sexual/romantic orientations? Yes, I do. I know that I'm agender, but in terms of like sexual orientations and romantic orientations, I'm still trying to figure out like to what degree I feel these things. What I've been thinking recently, if maybe I'm gray asexual, because I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and yes, I would date anyone regardless of gender identity, but I'm not so sure how much I feel sexual attraction towards people, so I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like, either way, I know I'm pan-romantic, pansexual, but I'm not entirely sure if there's like a bit of the ace-aro spectrum mixed in with those. Like, I came out as demi-romantic, so I'm still like wondering if I'm like on the asexual spectrum too, because I'm kind of like a little confused about it. I'm not sure. The next question comes from @EmilyPBueno on Twitter, and it says, how do you feel when you see your fans, and will you go on a tour soon? I love you. Okay, oh my goodness. Alright, so I get really excited and blushy whenever people recognize me from YouTube. Okay, so yesterday I went to the homecoming dance, and there was a guy behind me in line, and he asked me, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah. And he said, I was watching your videos today, I think you're so cool. And I was smiling so hard, I was like, oh my god, he watches my videos. I get really excited when people recognize me off my YouTube channel. Also, with the thing about going on tour soon, I did have a plan to, like, next summer after my senior year of high school, like after I graduate, in between the end of my senior year and the beginning of my freshman year of college, that I could go on a little tour on the East Coast of the United States to try and meet some people. And I have a few big cities that I've already like thought about, and I've talked about it on Twitter, but I'm not so sure. The next question is from @TheJuicy, sorry if I said that wrong, on Twitter, and it says, what's your favorite part about being a YouTuber? My favorite part of being a YouTuber is honestly the fact that I know that people actually get something from my videos, whether that is they get to see me and Peyton be cute, or they get to learn about new identities, or they get to feel like they're not alone. Just the fact that people get something from my videos means so much to me. The next questions are from Instagram. How many times have people mistaken you for a male? So many times. Like, all of the time. I get comments on YouTube that are like, oh, he blah blah blah, and on Instagram, oh, he blah blah blah. Okay, my pronouns are they, them, but also like the amount of people that comment on my videos saying, you were born a boy, so just say a boy, and it's like, actually, I'm AFAB, meaning I'm assigned female at birth. And people just, it's funny because like in person, everyone calls me Miss or Lady, and they always like presume I'm a girl, but on the internet, everyone presumes that I'm a guy, which I think is funny because I'm not a girl or a guy, so that's interesting to me. Sorry if my camera keeps going out of focus. I just looked over a second ago and I'm like, it's not in focus. What the heck? Okay. The next question is, what question do you hate to answer? My least favorite question is the, but what's in your pants question. Like, there are a million different ways people ask this, and every single time it's just really rude, whether they ask it in the form of like, what's in your pants, or they ask with actual terminology, which is very rude and intrusive to me. Or when they ask questions like, well, which bathroom do you use? Like, I just don't like any of those questions. And for the record, for people that ask which bathroom I use, I don't use public restrooms. I don't. I don't go to the girls' restrooms or the boys' restroom. I use gender-neutral restrooms, or I use the restroom at home. What is your biggest dream for your YouTube? Oh my god, I'm gonna sound like such a little fan kid. Okay, my biggest dream... Don't laugh at me, okay? My biggest dream is to collab with Dan and Phil. I actually had a dream once that they visited me and we collabed, and Phil kept calling me cute, and it was the best dream I've ever had in my entire life. So hey, if you guys want to share this and get Dan and Phil to know who I am, that would be great. Next question has been, what has been one of your goals that you have accomplished that you've never seen yourself accomplishing? Okay, honestly, reaching 100,000 subscribers was something I never thought possible. I never thought I would actually be a successful YouTuber ever. I thought I would just make dumb little animated music videos like I did when I was like 11 and that would be it. I never thought that I would actually have such a like strong family here on YouTube. I never thought that I would meet my like idols on YouTube. Like, there are people that I love watching on YouTube and I've talked to them and that just blows my mind. Like, I've talked to Ashley Mardell, who you know, I've talked to Skylar, who you may or may not know. Everyone who I'm mentioning I'll link down below so you can find them and subscribe to them. I've also talked to Alex Birdie, which is like crazy because I just love these people so much and I can't believe they know I exist. It's just so exciting. If you could move anywhere in the world, where would you move? Oh, buddy. I want to move to the UK so badly. When I went to England before, it was so expensive, but it was so beautiful. And I know a bunch of YouTubers that I love are there, and I just, every day would be such a pretty adventure. I'd be so excited. Okay, if you could be anywhere with anyone doing anything, where would you be? Who would be there, and what would you be doing? Okay, I have to think about this. If I could be anywhere with anyone doing anything. Okay. I am gonna bring up my fan thing again. I would want to be at VidCon or something, some big YouTube event, and I would want to be with a whole bunch of cool YouTubers. I just living the dream that I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and we'd be taking a bunch of photos and exchanging phone numbers and discussing about possibly collabing. That's like my biggest dream, is just to like be able to meet all the heroes that I have on YouTube. So that's the end of the Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna link all the YouTubers that I mentioned down below so that you can check them out and subscribe to them if you haven't already. Oh my god. That reminds me, another person that I got to talk to who is a total hero of mine is KB Smith. They're a YouTuber, and I absolutely love this person so much. And we're trying to do a collab now, but freaking mail keeps being a disaster. But I'm trying. We're trying. We keep talking on Twitter. So I will put all the links to all of those wonderful people down below so you can check them out and you can subscribe to them. And I'll also put all the links to my merch store, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Tumblr, my Facebook fan page. That way you will be notified when I do another Q&A so you can ask questions. Bye!